Hi everyone, I hadn't done a haul video in a long time, so I thought I would share this with you. This is going to be a three-parter, and I'll try to go quickly. So today I saw on another person's channel here on YouTube that they had a whole bunch of Ranger stuff in, and I bolted out the door. I grabbed, they had quite a few of the accessory bags left, and so I got the Dina Wakley one. That's the one that's showing right now, and then the one before that is the Wendy Vecchi design, or Vecchi. And it was really hard to decide. I wanted to get all of them. I believe they had 5, but I managed to narrow it down to the Wendy Vecchi one, Dina Wakley, and then Tim Holtz's. And the Tim Holtz one I really got for nostalgic reasons, because when I first got into art journaling and mixed media, he is one of the first people that I found out about and was really inspired by. Same with Dina Wakley, actually. Dina Wakley I found out about pretty early on, but so those accessory bags in the video didn't look all that long, but they're actually quite long. This is a set of Dina's paintbrushes that I also got, and they are at their longest, I believe, 9 inches. And the bags themselves, like I did a little test. As you can see, it would fit those paintbrushes. So these bags could fit quite a bit if you wanted to put pencils and rulers or anything long in them. Then they also had this, I believe this is Dilutions, and it's journal inserts, and it's got different kinds of paper. There's craft paper, and there were like these kind of file folder type things in the back. I got 2 sets of those. Those were $1.99 a piece. And then I got 2 of the distress stains. I was really excited to find these. I thought they might all be sold out. I got one color called Hickory Smoke, that's on the right, and then on the left I got one of their newer colors, Abandoned Coral, so I was really happy to find those. And they did only have maybe 5 or 6 distress stains left, so I was really happy to get any at all. And then I got one of these ephemera packs. This is by, I believe, the brand Firefly, and it's got tags and die cutouts and corrugated paper and little trinkets and stuff that you could use in an art journal or a junk journal or something like that. So I'm really excited that they have some of these packets available, and similar to a lot of the stuff that I saw at Michael's last night. This I hadn't seen the last time I was in Tuesday Morning. It's a Cosmo Cricut paper pad, and it's made for watercoloring. So it's watercolor paper, and it has some designs on it in gold foil, and then the first few that I show you are going to show, I'm trying to kind of direct the light towards it, but it's hard to see. But that's the resists that they put on paper, and so it'll be really cool. That's like a leaf shape design. It'll be really cool to see how the watercolors work on this, and it shows you some examples on the front cover of what you can do with it. And I just thought this would be a really fun way to make wall art and to use some of my mermaid markers and watercolors and stuff like that, and just feel really like free-flowing with it, because they're already pre-designed pages. So I just thought these were super cute, and this stack was $3.99. They had, I think, 2 or 3 of these left. And I got a cool tip today on one of the YouTube channels. If you actually enter the SKU number for a particular product, you can call a Tuesday Morning sort of hotline, and you enter your zip code, and then it can tell you if they have that product in store near you. And let me just tell you quickly, this is Downton Abbey's, they have a whole bunch of Downton Abbey stuff right now, like as far as embossing folders and stuff. So that was a stamp set. This is a 7 Gypsies stack of papers. It's the Maritime set, which is super pretty. I think it came out a few years ago, and it's just the right size for a junk journal. I think the papers are probably about 4 by 6, and just the really pretty, you know, typical Seven Gypsies kind of distressed look. And of course I love the ocean theme. This is another packet of that Dilutions paper. Like I told you, I got 2 of those because they were only $2 a piece. Then I got this Hampton Art set of frame stamps, and I thought this would be really good for journaling spots in a junk journal. I got another set of their craft tags, and you'll see later on I got an even more like a giant set. This is the large set, so that's the number 10 set. They're also quite large. This is also, I believe, the Maritime theme. This is Seven Gypsies, and it's just assorted ephemera, and it was only $1. And I have to admit that the main reason I bought it is because of this mermaid right in the middle, right there. I've always loved mermaids, so I bought that packet. And then I didn't realize that this was a Christmas theme until I got it home, but it's super cute, and Christmas will be here before we know it. So it's basically miniature Christmas theme vintage file folders, and I'm gonna open up the package real quick so you guys can see these. They're just adorable, and I think they were either $1 or $1.99, and they have, like, I believe it's 2 of each design, I want to say, but I'll just show you. It's fully designed, so you get a front and a back. Yeah, there's 2 of each design, and then there's a design on the inside, so double-sided, and you can see it has that little tab on the side, so it's basically just a miniature file folder, and it has these super cute vintage distressed looking designs. I think this was one of my favorite ones. It was like a little Santa truck full of presents. So that'll definitely get some good use around the holidays. And then I just picked up one of their Hampton Art alpha sets, and I thought this was really cute, almost like curly Q lettering, so I figured why not. I believe that was $1. And I've been working on an Anne of Green Gables digital kit, so I thought that writing went really well with Anne of Green Gables. This is just a little note pen or notepad. It says best friends. I can't remember the exact quote. You could probably see it a little bit easier on camera because I'm filming the audio afterwards. I've been having trouble with my camera audio, so I've been filming or putting my audio on my phone and then just putting it together. So I think that little pad was $2. Then I got this kind of gauzy ribbon slash lace trim. It's pretty thick, and it's quite a few yards of it. I can't remember exactly how many, but it almost looks like kind of a gauzy fishnet almost. So I thought that would be really pretty to use. And then this is just super thin double-sided tape. I've been wanting to try out double-sided tape for a couple of projects I'm working on so that I don't have to use wet media and make the paper wrinkle. And so I'm gonna see how well that works. Hopefully it's really sticky and sturdy. Okay, so this is part 2 of my Michaels and Tuesday Morning hauls, and I thought I would keep going with the Tuesday Morning and show you some of the other things I got last week. So this was a 6x6 paper pad, and it has embossed foil paper, and I went ahead and sped up this part of the video because otherwise this haul video is going to be super long. I really liked how they had black in this collection because it adds this really nice subtle effect, and hopefully you can see some of the detail in the embossing. There's also a really pretty damask on that gold paper. And next up is Candy Shop gel pens. This is by American Crafts, and I thought these would be fun, and then I went ahead and tried them out last night. They're really pretty, and I always enjoy using a white gel pen and kind of see how they do in art journaling, so I picked that up. I believe that was $1.99. And American Crafts is a brand that I've had some luck with. So next up is K & Company. They had a lot of their Smash stuff on sale, and I picked up one of their pens. This is a Seth Cole calligraphy pad. It's 60-pound weight paper, and it has a mottled effect is what it's called. It looks sort of speckled, and I thought this would be fun to try out calligraphy on and also use in junk journals. And then I found these extra large craft tags by Ranger. This is a number 12 size, and they are, as you can see, almost twice the size, the length of my hand. I believe they're 10 by 5 inches, so I thought this would be fun to make some mini albums with. And then I found this Alice's Adventures in Wonderland book. This was actually at a place called Half Price Books that has a lot of cool stuff. They have a pretty big art section, and then this I actually happened to find in clearance. I went in looking for old children's or classic books that had hardcovers so that I could start making journals using those. I see a lot of really pretty ones in the Junk Journal Junkies group, but I didn't manage to find any that I thought would work very well, but I'm still on the hunt for those. So if you guys have any suggestions for where to find those, I'd love to hear them. I'm going to check out Goodwill too for the hardback. Chalk paint that I found at Michaels. I went in there last night and I found quite a bit of clearance stuff, and I initially went in there looking for the Coastal range of paints from Folk Art, which is a really thick paint that they reviewed on Craft Test Dummies, but I picked up that the larger bottle is white wax and then the smaller one is just white chalk paint, and I really want to learn how to do some of the DIY furniture upcycling that I see a lot of. And chalk paint is awesome in that you can paint on a surface that has not been sanded or anything, so there's not a whole lot of prep other than cleaning the furniture. And I saw this lady's channel where she does a lot of that, and she does a lot of decoupage on furniture, so I can't wait to try some of that out. And she just really sung the praises of chalk paint, so I went ahead and just tried, you know, first with a small bottle. Then I got these 2 mason jars, and they're miniature ones. They were in clearance because they're missing one bottle, and then it ended up being Tim Holtz, which was even better. They're really cute. They have like a little star emblem on them, so they're unique, and those were $1.75. Next up are some tags I found in clearance. I believe these were just 49 cents or maybe $1. It has one of those little thread holders and then some really cute newsprint tags. This was a real find. This is a leather-bound journal. It's fairly small, so I thought it'd be great to be able to put in my purse. And it has some nice embroidery on the front, and I had Googled to find out if you can paint leather, and you can with acrylic paints as long as you clean the leather beforehand. So I thought it'd be a fun altering project. And I really want to get back into handwritten journaling, so I went ahead and picked that up. It was only $1.50. And then this is a set of Recollections trim. It has 3 different kinds. There's a couple lacy ones, there's a rick-rack one, and then one that has tassels on it. And I believe that was $1.50. So that was a nice find, and it's a nice neutral color that you could use spray inks to color them up, so I can't wait to start using those. So I just wanted to mention that I really want to upload some videos for beginners junk journaling, since I am still very much a beginner when it comes to putting together the handmade journals. I really enjoy making the digital kits, and I can just get in the zone and have tons of fun doing that for hours and hours, but I'd really like to make more handmade journals, and I find it very challenging personally, and so I'm going to upload any videos I think might be helpful for other beginners as I go. The way I put journals together is pretty haphazard, so I don't know exactly what type of series I'll be doing, but I'll definitely be doing something along those lines. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.